I'm sorry, Vikram, but this like totally demolishes any Chicago dog that's ever existed. I never ever want to see a white hot dog bun ever again after trying this. Because the baguette is like somehow like crispy, but the crispness is so thin and the inside is so soft and fluffy. It doesn't fall apart. It's just nice. But then also that banchan daikon, and then this creamy sort of like acidic, a little bit sweet with a little bit of spicy umami sauce in there brings it all together. It's like glazed Spam. When you take Spam and you put a little goddamn sweet soy glaze on that, this is giving that vibe, but in a totally new way. I get the texture is solid like 9, which is so weird giving that to a hot dog, but it's like the sourcing of the bread, so much better than any hot dog bun you'll ever have, because it's not even a hot dog bun. He's using a banh mi bun. I mean, it's genius. The crunch from the banchan at the bottom, and then that soft, like almost juicy pickled mango on top. I don't know that a hot dog could be better than that. Score for flavor, I think is solid 9 as well, 2 9s. Anything above a 7, I'm usually bewildered, but right now I'm up. I don't know how we're gonna find a number 1 here. Moving on.
We are at the Midtown Beer Garden. Specifically what we're trying here is Bing Mi, which is the only place in Portland that really specializes in Northern Chinese style Jiang Bing. These in particular, it's like a super crispy, thin crepe filled with egg, kind of a nice spicy sauce, a crunchy wonton cracker that, you know, you can literally hear people bite into from across the room.
I heard him cutting into it.
Yeah, literally.
Freezing out here. I was warming my hands up probably, I don't know, 10 to 15 feet away from the cart, and I heard a crunch and I turned and it was that man.
Yeah. We have 2 types. You have the sort of classic one that everyone kind of raves about the most. That's the roasted duck. And then this one here is the Chinese sausage.
2 of my favorite things. Oh yeah. I want to rewind to when we went to New York. We got Jiang Bing in New York. This is way better than that one. There's a perfect amount of duck in here. It's super fatty and rich within that. You've got this nice, refreshing, crunchy cucumber, and it's seasoned beautifully. You've got the Chinese sausage. Cheers. Which one's your favorite?
I kind of like the sausage because it has the same kind of sweetness as the duck, but it's a little more salty. I think it just sort of works the palate a little more.
It gets you the extra saltiness to get the rest of the way there. And the fattiness from the Chinese sausage, and look how thinly cut it is. It's so thin it almost like melts on your tongue. You got a little bit of spiciness from it too. It's sweet. It's like almost caramelized in a way. Yeah. I've had both. Easily the Chinese sausage one is the hallmark one to me. I'm gonna give the rating to this. Texture, solid 9.3. Flavor, 9.1. Jiang Bing, wow. One of the top scores of the entire journey. I should probably go before I eat this whole thing. Moving on.
We're in the Nob Hill Food Cart Pod in Northwest Portland.